When a new anime from a Shonen Jump manga comes out, we all make the same question again. Is this going to be the next big shonen we are waiting for? We all know that Shonen Jump is still the most popular shonen magazine we have in Japan, having released worldwide well-known titles like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Death Note, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Bleach, Slam Dunk, and even more. In the early 2000s, we had the famous big three mangas of Shonen Jump: One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, which were the main series of this magazine for almost 10 years. Long-running mangas with popular protagonists, a lot of fighting scenes, and different engaging arcs. However, with the end of Naruto and Bleach, we only have one manga which is still being published from that old Big Three, and that is One Piece. Since then, people always speculate if Shonen Jump will ever have new titles as strong and as popular as the old Big Three. We have had some mangas that succeeded in sales since then and became animes with a good amount of popularity, like The Promised Neverland, Assassination Classroom, Demon Slayer, Haikyuu, Doctor Stone, Black Clover, Boku no Hero Academia. But most of these series have already ended, and the only big ones that are still being published and have an anime, if I'm not wrong, are One Piece, of course, Hunter x Hunter, which is on hiatus as always, Boku no Hero Academia, Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen, and also Chainsaw Man, which the anime was announced a few days ago. So, does Jujutsu Kaisen has the potential of becoming one of the strongest shonen animes of this new era of shonen mangas? Well, in this video, I will now tell you my overall impressions of the anime until now. Keep in mind that I have not read the manga, so I don't know what is going to happen in the series yet, and I will not compare it to the manga. So, in the beginning of the anime, we are presented to Yuji Itadori, a high school student who is a member of an occult club of his school. In the early moments of the first episode, his grandfather, the man who raised him, dies in the hospital, and before dying, he tells Yuji that he has the mission of helping other people. And yes, I know that it sounds stupid, but it really was a cliché scene. Like, his grandfather only appeared in the anime to die and tell him that he has to help others. But okay. Shortly after that, we know that a new character, Megumi Fushiguro, a student from a magic college, was assigned to a mission of obtaining a powerful cursed object, the finger of Sukuna. Megumi, sensing the energy of the finger in Yuji, starts to follow him. And of course, after being attacked by some random cursed monsters, Yuji ends up eating the Sukuna's finger, and he becomes possessed by the Sukuna, becoming a curse. So, Megumi's teacher, Satoru Gojo, arrives, and after controlling the situation, he tells Yuji that the Jujutsu elders wanted him executed, but he gave him the option of finding all the 20 Sukuna fingers and eating them, so that way he could be killed and Sukuna would die with him forever. Okay, so he has the option of dying right now or dying after eating all the Sukuna fingers, right? And after accepting the mission of finding and eating all the fingers, Yuji is invited to join the Tokyo Metropolitan Magic Technical College, where he will be trained by Satoru. And in that college, we are also introduced to a new character, Nobara Kugizaki, another student who is assigned to the same mission of Yuji and Megumi, led by Satoru. Now, comparing the anime with other shonens. I don't know if I'm the only one who had this impression, but these main protagonists reminded me of Naruto, kind of. Yuji as Naruto, Megumi as Sasuke, Nobara as Sakura, and Satoru as Kakashi-sensei. Of course, they are not identical in personality nor in appearance, but they resemble a little bit of Naruto's main protagonists, right? Also, when Yuji had to fight against the Sukuna inside of him, which looked like a darker version of himself, it reminded me a lot of Bleach when Ichigo would have to fight against Zangetsu. We all know that this idea of the main protagonist having a demon inside of him and having to fight it is nothing new. Jujutsu Kaisen has a lot of inspiration from older shonens, and this is not necessarily bad. It has used these ideas in a good way and improved some of them. Another aspect that I've heard people talking about in the internet is that Jujutsu Kaisen, in opposition to other traditional shonen animes, doesn't have a slow start, kind of. What I mean is, usually in other shonen series, we are slowly introduced to characters, one by one, and the big fight scenes and plot twists are left for the later arcs of the anime. So we normally start with the casual scenes and little missions that the characters must accomplish until an important scene happens. In Jujutsu Kaisen, the action scenes starts very soon. In the second episode, Yuji is already in the college, assigned to a difficult mission against a new curse. Although people seem to like this rushed beginning, I tend to appreciate when things happen more slowly, because I felt like the characters were all knowing each other faster than I would imagine, and it seemed like there was a lot of information all coming at the same time. But overall, I appreciated the anime a lot. It was very entertaining, the action scenes are maybe one of the best I have seen until now, the production of the anime is very well done, the characters are all decent, I like the dark setting of the anime. It is more turned to horror than the other shonen animes in general. The universe of the anime is very interesting too, and I liked the explanations about the sorcerer classes and the different techniques that they use. Well, these were all my first impressions to the series. I know that there are still many things to happen in the anime, and this is just the beginning. So I can't say for sure that this will become a huge anime like Dragon Ball or Naruto, but it seems good and interesting enough to become as popular as these other series were. What I can say is that it was entertaining enough to become the shonen I needed to watch. So that was it for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, as we will be uploading more and more videos about manga, anime and games soon. If you have some suggestions, don't forget to tell us in the comments below, and thank you for watching.